The unranked Fitzgerald Purple Hurricanes are back in the semifinals for the third time in 4 seasons. Last week, they upset the number 8 Rabun County Wildcats 28-17. In 2017, Fitzgerald was one and done in the playoffs after losing in the 2016 state title game to Benedictine and losing in the 2015 state title game to Pace Academy. The number 3 Heard County Braves are in the semifinals for the second straight season. They defeated number 6 Dublin 18-3 on the road last week. The Braves lost to Hapeville in the 2017 semifinals when Hapeville scored the game-winning touchdown with 5 seconds left in the game. Tonight, we find out whether Fitzgerald goes to the championship game for the third time in 4 years, or if the Braves play for the state title for the first time ever. Hello from Staples Stadium in Franklin. This is the GHSA AA semifinal. Alongside Jackson Choate, I'm Michael Buchanan. And Jackson, second straight year for Heard County making the semifinals. Should be a dandy with this one against Fitzgerald.
Yeah, and they got a great opportunity here at home against a really good team. They got the momentum from last week, upsetting the number 1 seed, and now here they are.
I told this story before the broadcast. I'll tell it now. I had the pleasure of doing the Callaway Cavaliers play-by-play back in 2007. It's the first time I had met Coach Tim Barron of the Heard County Braves. And back then he said to watch out, they've got one trick play that we need to watch out for. He says, I call it the forward pass. Now, obviously, for the last few years with Emory Jones and now with Elijah Huzzy, they do pass a good bit. But the Purple Hurricane is averaging 310 rushing yards in the playoffs. Fitzgerald rushed for 423 yards on 60 carries against Rabun County last week. Oh, yeah, by the way, they did attempt 2 passes last week. We may see a lot more of that tonight.
Yeah, they typically like to get their bread on the ground, but it's hard to get a good passing game going in high school, and they're a strong run team. They got a good offensive lineman. They've been dominating all playoffs, and why change anything now?
Let's take a quick look at the semifinals throughout the state. Let's start in the 7A. It is Lowndes is at Milton. It's the first meeting between those two teams. Milton, it's their first semifinals since 1952. Yes, they've been in the semifinals longer than I've been living, and I'm old. Lowndes, it's their first semifinals since winning the 2007 state championship, and this game's being played at Denmark High because Milton doesn't have a field large enough to accommodate the semifinals. Winner of that game will take on the winner between Archer and Colquitt. It is a 2014 state title rematch, with Colquitt winning 28-24. Colquitt beat Archer in the 2017 quarterfinals. This is Colquitt's 9th semifinal in 10 years. In 6A, it is Northside Warner Robins at Decula. Northside finished the regular season 5-5 and is making the semifinals, their 9th in 13 years. Decula is under first-year coach Clint Jenkins. And last time they played each other, Northwest Warner Robins beat Decula in the 2001 5A quarterfinals. The winner of that will take on the winner between Lanier and Lee County. Lanier's first semifinal game. Lee County is the defending state champs, the first time these two teams have met. In 5A, it's Bainbridge at Stockbridge. Bainbridge also finished 5-5 in the regular season. Stockbridge, it's their third semifinal in 5 years. They've never made the championship game. Winner will take on the winner between Rome and Warner Robins. Rome is the 2-time defending state champs. They defeated Warner Robins last year 35-0 for the state title. In 4A, Marist is at Cartersville. Marist is the 2017 runner-up, losing to Blessed Trinity in the championship game. Cartersville is the 2015 and 2016 state champs, and Cartersville will be in their 5th semifinal in 7 years. Troop is at Blessed Trinity. Troop is their first semifinal since 2001, their second semifinal ever. Blessed Trinity is their 4th semifinal in 5 years, and they are the defending champions. In 3A, Pierce County is at Cedar Grove. Pierce, it's their first semifinal ever. It's Cedar Grove's fourth straight semifinal, and they won the state championship in 2016. Peach County is at Calhoun. Peach, it's their third straight semifinal. Calhoun is their ninth semifinal in 11 years, winning last year's state championship 10-6 over Peach County. Here in AA, as we mentioned, it's Fitzgerald's third semifinal in 4 years, Heard County's second straight semifinal. The winner of this game will take on the winner between Callaway and Rockmart. Callaway, it's their third semifinal in 6 years, having never made a championship game. Rockmart is their first semifinal since 1988. And in single A public, it is Pelham at Irwin County. Pelham is their first semifinal since 1965. Irwin County lost the 2017 state title game to Clinch County. Clinch County is at Marion County. Clinch's fourth straight semifinal. They are the defending champions. Marion won the state championship in 2013, but this is their first semifinal since 2014. And single A private, it is Prince Avenue Christian at Athens Academy. Prince's fourth straight semifinal, but they've not made a final appearance since 2012. Athens is the 2017 runner-up to ELCA. ELCA is playing at Savannah Christian. Eagles Landing Christian Academy, the three-time defending state champs. Savannah Christian, they are under first-year head coach Baker Woodard, and it's their first semifinal since 2011. We got the coin toss coming up, and we will take an eyeball and see what's going on with the coin toss. Do not have a sideline reporter to be down there and put the microphone in front of the referee, so we will see. He is showing the coin as we speak. Tosses it in the air. And now he is talking to Fitzgerald's captain. And we're going to see what... All right, so Heard County will move right to left as you're looking at your video screen here on the NFHS network. It is Fitzgerald winning the toss, and they chose to receive. So it will be Fitzgerald receiving and starting, with Heard County receiving in the second half. Glad to have you with us here from Staples Stadium. For those watching on the video, you can see this for yourself. For those just listening in, it is Fitzgerald in their white uniforms, white jerseys with the purple numbers, white pants, and white helmets. Heard County in their maroon jerseys with silver numbers, maroon pants, and they're coming out of their banner with the smoke. And we're about to get this started. It is Heard County versus Fitzgerald. With Fitzgerald starting on offense, take a quick look at their starting lineups. First across the line, it'll be number 55, Tyler Smith, number 66, Len Spivey, number 72, Jay Price, number 51, J.R. Plummer, and number 75, Jay Reeves. The tight end, who will also be playing fullback some, is number 38, Roderick Williams. The running back is number 6, Ethan Gordon. The wide receivers, number 26, Antoine Bowie, number 11, Ozzie Hampton, and number 3, Damian Devine. And the quarterback for the Fitzgerald Purple Hurricane is number 5, Justin Relaford. For Heard County on defense, across the line, we'll see number 62, Trey Owens, number 54, Sam Brown, number 4, Zaylen Wood. We'll expect to hear his name called a whole lot tonight. And number 56, David Urquia. Linebackers are number 13, Micah Austin, number 6, Jay Wright, number 8, Andrew Leak, number 10, Kashawn Johnson. And the defensive backs, number 24, Ashton Bonner, number 21, Aaron Beasley, and number 2, Quincy Shepard. And we're about to get this game started. I thought I left you a roster. Yeah, roster's in that stack. So here we go. Heard County kicking off. Fitzgerald returning from the 20 up to about the 25 to the 30-yard line. They'll spot him around the 31, and Fitzgerald will start first and 10 there.
Yeah, it's not bad starting field position for him right there.
Justin Relaford, number 5 for Fitzgerald, bringing his troops to the line. They've got 2 receivers to the left side.
If I had to put money on it, I bet it's a run here, Michael.
Let's find out. Relaford take the snap. It's a designed run, and he is stopped up. They'll give him maybe a yard, maybe 2 on the play. But the Heard County defense just stopping the gaps and stopping the play.
Yeah, that was easy money. So, I mean, imagine what these coaches are thinking. It's all run right off the bat. Just load the box. They ain't going nowhere.
One receiver to the right side. Relaford in the shotgun. Low snap. Picks it up. Throwing the passes off to the flat. Caught about the 36-yard line. And he has run out of bounds at the 41. That's going to be enough for a first down.
Yeah, and you see there Fitzgerald knows they got to change it up a little bit. They can't just ground and pound their way through this defense. I like seeing a good little passing play early on.
Well, now they're moving the chains.
First down, Fitzgerald.
Fresh set of downs for the Purple Hurricane. I was told by those from the school they are the Purple Hurricane, not the Purple Hurricanes. One receiver to the left side. Looks like he's standing offside. Relaford's going to keep it himself, and he'll get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven back. Yeah.
That D-line is just nasty there.
That's a D-line that held LaGrange to only 3 points, although LaGrange's defense only held Heard County to 10, but it was the very first game of the season. As Heard County goes on throughout the year, they have improved a whole lot since then. And they're looking really good here. 2 receivers to the right side. It's just a run play straight up the middle, and Heard County trying to bring them down. Fitzgerald just keeps pumping those legs and keeps pushing the line, pushing the pile up to about the 47-yard line for a gain of 6.
Yeah, this is a lot of what we're going to see here tonight. It's just battling between the trenches and a lot of hard runs. These are 2 power offenses and power defenses going right at each other.
As one who grew up in Wisconsin, what I'm seeing right now is good old-fashioned Big Ten smash-mouth football.
Oh, yeah.
3rd down and 4. They're going to give it to the running back who gets absolutely nowhere. Ethan Gordon on the carry. Tried a little misdirection, but good penetration by Heard County Braves, and they'll spot it at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, Heard County's got some swagger right now on defense, Michael.
And it looks like this is going to be a punting situation. Fitzgerald's punter trying to get his number now. Standing at his own 30. Waiting for the snap. Waist-high snap. He gets it down. He gets it off.
It's not a bad punt.
Yep, there. Heard County's going to let it roll. It's going to take a right turn at the 25-yard line. So after the punt, Heard County Braves will have the ball 1st and 10 with 9:15 left to go in the first quarter. The ball spotted at their own 25-yard line. Braves gave up 1 first down on that drive, but that's it, forcing the Purple Hurricane to punt.
Yeah, it was a good opening drive for Heard County, just coming right out and punching them in the mouth, and now they get a chance to put some early points on the board here.
Elijah Huzzy in the shotgun. He's going to hand the ball off, try to turn the corner, gets tripped up, and then finally wrestled down at the 25-yard line.
It's not a terrible first play. He just couldn't really find the edge there. He was trying to look for the corner, but he just kept running into blockers and there's nowhere to go.
That was Beasley on the carry for no gain, 2nd and 10. Three receivers on the right side. Huzzy in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Gives up the middle once again. This time gets about 4 yards on the carry to the 29.
Alex Boyd, number 26, the ball carrier for the Braves. He drives forward to the 29-yard line where he's tackled.
And both teams like to run the ball a lot. The Heard County's a little bit more spread out when they with their offense, but when you look at Fitzgerald, they look a lot like Georgia Tech getting in there. They kind of just have a lot of men in the backfield. They really like to win games with their O-line.
That was Alex Boyd on that carry. Boyd comes out, Beasley comes back in. 3rd and 6. And timeout called already. Heard County takes a timeout early. Their first. Let's go ahead and go through the starting lineups for the Heard County offense. Across the line, we'll see number 62, Trey Owens. Number 54, Sam Brown. That's the defense, my mistake. Try this again. Across the offense for the Heard County offense, number 61, Michael Cheney. Number 52, Matt Brown. Number 56, David Urquia. Number 63, Anthony Grayley. Number 55, Jaden Cameron. The tight end, number 13, Micah Austin. The wide receivers are number 15, Aiden Cannon. Number 2, Quincy Shepard. Fullback, number 8, Andrew Leake. The running back, number 21, Aaron Beasley. And the quarterback, number 5, Elijah Huzzy. For Fitzgerald on the defense. Across the line, we'll see number 55, Tyler Smith. Number 88, Makari Holmes. Number 56, Jimmy Jones. And number 53, Nate Henderson. The linebackers are number 38, Roderick Williams. And number 57, Kentarius Hayward. And they have 5 defensive backs listed for starters, and we'll get to them in just a minute as we're back to live action. 3rd down and 6 for Heard County. Man in motion, right to left.
I'd like to see Hussey roll out left here. Nobody really on the left side of the field, and that's what he does.
Rolls, throws, and incomplete. Unfortunately, he led the Quincy Shepard a little too far.
Yeah, they were thinking exactly what I was. Nobody was on that left side of the field, and he had his man. He just couldn't make the throw on the run. That's a hard throw to make, though.
So the Braves go 3 and out and are set to punt. Got the punter listed as number 27, Colson Giles. The snapper, number 62, Trey Owens.
Return man's playing a little bit up there. Looks like they're going for the block all out.
Low snap. There's the punt. A high punt. Not very deep.
That's not good.
Nope. Going to be at the 41-yard line inside Heard County territory.
That was around a 15-yard punt there.
7:39 left to go. As we all know, field position is very important, especially here in the playoffs. And actually, they're going to spot the ball at the 45. So in the shotgun, low snap, he's able to get it up, and he's going to run it himself, and he's got room to the 40, 35, 30, dropped around the 28-yard line.
Yeah, they ran that triple option to perfection there. He didn't like the read on the handoff, so he just took it himself, and he had the angle on the inside of the defender, and he just shot through the hole and squirted for a nice gain on 1st down.
1st and 10 for the Purple Hurricane. No score. 7:23 to go in the first quarter. Relaford in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He's going to take it himself, but he's going to get chased down from behind to the 25-yard line. Gain of 3.
And you can see Franklin start to spread it out, or Fitzgerald start to spread it out a lot more. That first drive, it was all just nothing but the linemen and then a bunch of people in the backfield is just scattered around, and they're starting to really spread things out because they know they're stacking the box against them right now. So that's how you got to be against this Hurd County defense.
2nd and 7. One receiver left, one right. Going to fake the handoff. Relaford's going to keep it himself, but the Braves staying at home, not biting on the sweep and bringing them down for no gain.
Yeah, it's something you got to do. You got to keep trying that middle. It's probably not going to bust through many times tonight, but you got to test them with it. You can't just abandon your middle run game.
Two receivers, now three receivers to the right side for Fitzgerald. One to the left, Relaford. Waiting for the snap. Fakes to Gordon. He's going to throw it, man wide open up the middle. And he's to the 5. He's going to dive in, touchdown.
Yeah, he caught that ball and he told himself, I'm not going down. He ran straight through 3 Hurd County defenders and just bulldozed his way into the end zone. He was determined for that one.
A 25-yard catch. Relaford to Bowie. And now the extra point attempt. Is that the Notre Dame fight song I'm hearing? Snap, high snap. He gets it down, he gets it off. The kick is up, it's on its way, it is good. Timeout on the field, 5:54 left to go in the first quarter. It is Fitzgerald 7 and Hurd County nothing. Your thoughts on that drive, Jackson?
Well, you could definitely see that Fitzgerald knew they had to spread the ball around. That first drive, they tried to punch him right in the mouth, and it just wasn't working. So they had to go to they went to the air, and it worked out for them. They found a man wide open across the middle, and he really did the rest.
Going a full-out blitz on the punt probably also had a hand in that. Made the.
Oh, yeah, it was bad. It was awesome field position for Fitzgerald, bad field position to start off for the Braves, but you got to get your punter to have some better punts than that. I mean, that was a 15-yard punt, I think. I mean, it might have been less than that. You can't have that throughout this course of this game.
Made the punter pucker up a bit and punted it straight up. So here we go. Fitzgerald set to kick off.
They got a left-footed kicker.
There's the kick. It's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. So Hurd County will start 1st and 10 from their own 20.
You got a good little kicker there, Michael. He's a lefty, putting it in the end zone.
Number 67, Alex Martinez, is the junior. So now the Braves will come out 1st and 10 from the 20. 5:54 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Fitzgerald. Hurd County looking to answer. One receiver to the right side, 2 left. Huzzy takes a snap. Has the give. He's got room to the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. Spilled just past the 40-yard line. Big run for the Hurd County Braves.
Yeah, that's a big play. He had a huge hole to run through, and he just did the rest. He shook through the secondary, and now Hurd County's back in business.
Aaron Beasley. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line, so by my math, 41 yards.
Yeah, we said beware of Hurd County's run game before the game for a reason, because this Beasley kid's a beast.
One receiver right, one left. Huzzy rolling out to his left, looking throwing against his body, caught. 30, spun down. Well, actually keeps still on his feet. He spun around to the 25, brought down near the 28-yard line, and that should be enough for a first down.
Hey, man, that's how it works. Quarterback just rolls left, doesn't see anybody, finds his final read wide open there with a stop route, and the field just opened up for him to get a first down. We got someone down on Fitzgerald.
7-0 Fitzgerald. With the Braves driving, they'll have 1st and 10 from the Fitzgerald 28-yard line. And now he's back up. And that's Justin Relaford. Relaford listed as a safety on defense. He's also the starting quarterback. They definitely don't need him hurt.
Yeah, it always hurts to lose a playmaker early in the game. Hopefully it's just a stinger. He'll be all right on the sideline. Maybe just play him on one side of the field tonight.
So fresh set of downs for the Braves out of the shotgun. Huzzy, he's going to keep it himself on the quarterback draw, but he's not going to get far, maybe to the 20.
It's a good run on first down. He saw his hole, slid through it, and it looked like he ran under a guy. And it's a good little second down. Now this is second and short. They have the option here to just take a shot to the end zone because they don't really need, second and, 3? Just take a shot to the end zone if you miss. 3rd and short, just run the ball.
One receiver to the right side. Nobody split out left.
What's the play action here? Everybody's playing up.
Yep. They're going to give it to Beasley. He's going to get through that line of scrimmage to the 15, bring him down to the 11. That's good enough to move the chains.
Yeah, he just falls forward every time. It's hard to get that man on his back.
7-0 Fitzgerald. Heard County can get a first down without making a touchdown. Still 15 seconds left on the play clock as Heard County breaks the huddle. One receiver split off way off to the left side. Huzzy from under center gives to Beasley, and he's just going to bull his way across the 5-yard line, maybe to the 4.
I think that's a game plan here, Michael. Just hand it to Beasley and let him take you to the end zone. This kid's they've been riding him all drive. So let him finish it off.
Yeah, they're finding a hole, and he's getting through there, getting into the secondary.
And they have no answer for him right now.
Second and 4 from the 5. Taking a lot of time to get the play in. Now they do. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Huzzy take the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Try that left side. Pushing, diving. Is he in? Waiting for the worth. Yes, he is.
Got it, yep.
Touchdown. A 5-yard run by Elijah Huzzy on the keeper. And the Braves are an extra point away from tying this up.
It's a great drive. That's the drive they need right now. Hosting a playoff game at home. They already jump out to a 7-0 lead. You got to answer with a touchdown there, and they did. 0-0 ball game again.
Waiting for the extra point attempt. There's the kick. It's up. It's on its way. It is good. We're tied. 3:23 left to go in the first quarter. And Heard County cracks the egg on the scoreboard. We're tied at 7-7. Letting our folks at Score Atlanta know the score via the Twitter. We'll try to get other scores for you. Blessed Trinity's up 14-0 over Troop in the middle of the first quarter. We'll try to get some other scores for you as the night goes on. Especially interested in the Callaway score. Callaway versus Rockmart. The winner of that game will take on the winner of this game here.
Yeah, you already know those Heard County fans are trying to get a rematch against Callaway.
And the ball goes out of bounds. And there's the flag for the out of bounds kick.
And the weakness so far for Heard County has been their special teams. They got to get this kicking right. It's kickoffs out of bounds and punts that don't even go 15 yards. You can't have that in a playoff game. These are things you got to have fixed.
Looks like they're going to make Heard County kick it again.
They're going to make this re-kick the football.
It's very nice of him. He's not going to get that chance next in college.
Callaway leading Rockmart 3-0 in the first quarter. Colquitt County leading Archer 6-0 in the first. Northside Warner Robins over Decula 7-0. Rome leading Warner Robins 7-0. Early scores so far.
He did it again.
They go out of bounds again. Yes,
Yep.
it did. There's the flag again. They're trying to pin him, and it's not working, or what? But
I don't know, man. They just need to kick the ball off and play football.
the haze over the field. I don't think it's fog. Smells more like barbecue smoke or grilling smoke is what I think it is.
That's how you know it's football season.
Yeah, they fed us bratwurst up here. Bratwurst and some sliders.
Some wings.
Good stuff. Yeah, some good wings.
Tore me up, some wings.
They always treat us right up here at Heard County. Appreciate them very much. Good
Yeah,
folks.
Good people, yeah. It's a nice facility out here, too.
I had the pleasure of doing the Heard County Hapeville semifinal last year. This time it is received around the 30 to the 35 to the 40. Spilled about the 44-yard line, so Fitzgerald will start first and 10 there.
Yeah, that's probably why they're trying to kick it closer to the sideline. But their kicker, I don't even think he got that one to the 20.
Cedar Grove leading Pierce County 9-0. And Marion County and Clinch County tied at 7. Athens Academy over Prince Avenue, 7-0. And Eagles Landing Christian over tied with Savannah Christian, 7-7. Tied at 7 here with 3:18 to go in the first quarter. And Fitzgerald first and 10. Back to pass. Relaford throws it across to the 45-yard line. Falls forward to the 48. Gain of 4.
Yeah, Fitzgerald really changed it up there. They brought out a lone man setback with the quarterback all alone in the backfield. And they kind of knew they had something going up their sleeve, and turned out it was just a screen pass. Well defended
Actually,
by
that's
County.
Cody Kraus out there at number 17 at quarterback. Should be interesting. He's going to be throwing the ball more. Pass out to the flat, and he got hammered. Get the number of that player who made the tackle. It was a stop and a half.
Hey, man, he just got stuck back there. He was going nowhere. That's a big-time hit. That sets the tone for Heard County now. Whenever you hear that ooh going on in the crowd, that's when you know they're setting the tone.
Loss of 1, 3rd and 11. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Kraus in the shotgun.
His Heard County crowd's fired up here.
Waiting for the snap. Finally the snap. Kraus under some pressure. And down he goes. Sacked at the 30-yard line.
I think he got the pass off, but
Oh, did he? Okay.
I don't know if I was thinking it might have been an intentional grounding, but I think they got it. They talked about it. Pass was just barely close to the receiver. But
Yeah, unfortunately, we got the window open so the camera can have a clear shot to the field. But I'm looking through a double pane of tinted glass.
yeah, it's rough, but
We'll make it work. Here's the punt. And punt's going to hit around the 15-yard line and come to rest right there. So
Fitzgerald seems like they got it figured out on the special team side. They got a good little punter back there. Kick it where they ain't. They're really fast to hop on the ball there.
a minute 48 to go in the first quarter. And the Braves will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 15.
Watch this zone read. I think that's what they're going to run right here.
Huzzy in the shotgun. One receiver to the right side, 2 left.
Yep.
There's a straight give to the
There
20,
it is.
25-30, 35-40. Spilled at the 45-yard line. Aaron Beasley with a big hole up the middle and able to turn on the Jets.
Everything's going Heard County's way except for special teams. Like I said, they hitting them right in the mouth on defense, and Beasley and Hussey are going at them. They're just fearless right now on offensive side of the ball.
Unfortunately, I've got somebody texting me wanting scores. I really don't have time to text because the Braves are right back to the line of scrimmage already. One receiver to the right side, 2 left. Huzzy in the shotgun, 1st and 10, tied at 7. There's the handoff. This time, not a whole lot of yardage, up to the 49 for a gain of 3.
Yeah, it's that little draw play. They're just trying to get that running game. They know they already got them handled in the run game, so they're just trying to hit them in the mouth each play, and the momentum is definitely in Heard County's favor.
Taking a long time. Now they've come to the line of scrimmage. About 10 seconds left to go on the play clock. Plenty of time, but they're killing a lot of clock. Here's the handoff, and Beasley gets hit and dropped for a loss to the 47-yard line. Loss at 2.
Yeah, it just wasn't much going there. It's big for Fitzgerald, though, to stand up and finally get a stop on defense.
So do you do play action, or probably more likely maybe a draw play, fake the pass?
I feel like this is where you hit it with them, and they called a timeout. They're gonna
they're gonna let the clock.
Oh, okay.
The quarter end. That's the end of the first quarter of play. With your score, Fitzgerald 7 and Heard County nothing. Both teams exchanged punts to start the quarter. Then Fitzgerald starting at the Heard County 45-yard line after a not-so-great punt. And they went the full 45 yards, a 25-yard catch from Relaford to Bowie. And Fitzgerald starts the scoring 7-0, but Heard County would answer starting from their own 20 and going all the way to the end zone in 6 plays, 80 yards, a 5-yard touchdown run by Elijah Huzzy. And right now that's where we stand now, tied at 7.
Yeah, it's been a pretty evenly matched game so far, but Fitzgerald's going to need a stop right here on 3rd down because Heard County has the momentum.
Braves coming to the line of scrimmage.
I feel like this is where you open it up with the play action here. You've been running the ball all drive.
3rd and 9, 2 receivers right, 1 left.
Maybe a little RPO play, though. I don't know if they have that in their playbook, but be a smart call right here.
5 seconds left on the play clock. Huzzy takes a snap, rolling out to his right, looking, Firing wide open. Caught immediately to 32. Tackled immediately. But number 8, Andrew Leak, with the catch.
It's a great play. Hussey's got the speed to get out there on the side. And, they're going to call a holding. It's going to be brought back.
Ineligible downfield. He tapped his helmet.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good play, too. Hussey's got the speed to get out there on that bootleg, and he got out there a little bit early. He probably could have ran it if he wanted to, but he just found his man over the middle and connected, but they're going to have to try it again. Looks like it's going to be a 3rd and
Yeah, unfortunately for the Braves, that play did take a little while to develop, and sometimes the lineman will get downfield a bit and block a little farther downfield than he's supposed to. So that'll now make it 3rd and 14. From their own 42. One receiver right, one left. Huzzy looking under some pressure, still looking, nobody open, and he's going to wind up taking a sack. He's running.
Not.
He's on his feet still, 45-50. Cuts it upfield down near the 46-yard line. Not enough for the first down. He needed about 2 more yards.
That was an amazing play by Hussey. I mean, there was nothing there, and he just kind of Johnny Manziel'd his way through the pile. And now it's just a 4th and 2nd, and it looks like they're going to try and go for it.
They are. Maybe try to draw him offside.
They got the swagger right now. I don't blame them.
Still 13 seconds left on the play clock. One receiver left, one right. And the Braves take a timeout.
Yeah, they're going to think about this real quick. Maybe just try and draw them off sides or something. But
10:41 to go in the half. Tied at 7.
Callaway over Rockmore, take a 7 in the second quarter.
Thank goodness that camera is facing the field and not in here. We got a couple of guys dancing. My dancing days are over.
Yeah, that's a good song they're playing by the band right there.
Yeah, that is. It's an oldie.
I gotta know.
You'll be my girl.
Be my girl.
Try to get some more scores for you as we can. Milton leading Lowndes 7-0. Colquitt
They're going to go for this one here, Michael.
over Archer 6-0. Big package. Running
is.
up the middle and like a bowling ball through bowling pins. Down to the 41-yard line goes Aaron Beasley.
Beasley just ran through them like a truck through a wall. I mean, there was nowhere to go, and he just plowed straight through the pile. It's a great run.
To the 41-yard line, 1st and 10.
Beasley's putting on a clinic right now. They got to stop him if they want to do anything on defense for Fitzgerald.
Tied at 7. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Give to Beasley and didn't see anything up the middle, so he tries the outside. Still keeps tap dancing to the outside. Fitzgerald able to string it out and bring him down at the 40 for a gain of 1.
Michael, he runs like he's fighting mosquitoes, just swatting guys left and right. He'll fall down eventually, but it's going to be after at least the second one. You're not going to bring him down the first tackle usually.
Nose of the ball spotted at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 8. 2 receivers right, 1 left. And now Beasley moving out to the right. It'll be a backwards pass to him. He'll drop it. It's a live ball. And Fitzgerald's trying to get it. Beasley's trying to battle for it. Fitzgerald says they have it. Let's see what the officials say. The backwards pass. So it was a live ball. And now it's under that pile. I never want to be under that pile. And they're going to say, yep, Fitzgerald ball.
Hate to see that for Beasley. He's having a great game. You could tell that play was designed just for him. He was looking at where he wanted to go before he secured the ball. And he just lost it.
So with 9:13 left to go in the half, Fitzgerald will have the ball 1st and 10. And where are they spotting it? The 46, their own 46. Relaford's back out there at the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Relaford's waiting for the snap. And now timeout called by the umpire, who's looking at maybe an equipment situation. The guy in the white hat talking to Coach Tim Barron. And now he's going to go over there and talk to Coach Pruitt, the Fitzgerald head coach. And since we are not privy to that conversation, we just have to speculate. Now the head referee says we're ready to go. The umpire backs up. And Relaford will take the snap. Quick pass over the middle, caught at the 45-yard line, spilled near the 40-yard line.
It's a good play. Nice little head fake by the quarterback there to get his receiver. Everybody was looking towards that guy on the flats, and then he just turned left, and his wide receiver was wide open on the slant.
Tied at 7, 9 minutes to go in the half. Fresh set of downs for Fitzgerald. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Man in motion right to left. Relaford's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get spun down at the 39-yard line for a gain of 1.
Nowhere to go. He pulled it right out of his halfback's stomach, and 2 Heard County defenders were waiting there right for him, and the third one just finished him off.
One receiver right, 1 left. 2nd down. Relaford in the shotgun. Heard County showing blitz. Let's see if they still show blitz. Relaford will hand the ball off. Their running back, Ethan Gordon, will try to hurdle the tackler, but not go much farther to the 36-yard line, gain of 3.
It's not a bad play there. He didn't really have anywhere to go, but he made a nice athletic move and picked up 3 yards.
3rd and 7. 8 minutes to go in the half. 2 receivers left, 2 right.
Watch the slot receiver on the left side there, Michael.
Relaford's looking right.
Oh,
He's going to throw
right.
it to the slot receiver to the right side, who catches it at the 30 and is spun down immediately. He needed the 29, so that'll bring up 4th and 1.
That was a good play.
Quincy Shepard on a 1st down saving tackle. And let's see if Fitzgerald will go for it. Maybe not. Relaford is coming out. And now they are going for it. Maybe a direct snap to this big guy, number 24, Quintavious Pugh. And, oh, yeah, 1st down and more to the 20. And finally held up about the 15-yard line and brought down there. The Wildcat run, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Great play call, and that's a punch in the gut to the Heard County faithful. They were looking for a 4th down, maybe have a miss a field goal, but just ran it right up the gut, and there was no stopping that kid.
Fresh set of downs for the Purple Hurricane from the Brave 14. And motion, and I believe that was against Fitzgerald. Let's see what the officials say, though. Yep, they're going to back it up 5 yards against Fitzgerald. So 1st and 15. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Relaford's going to keep it himself. He's going to hit the defense on one side, bounce off to the left side, and get across the 10-yard line. He followed the blocker of Quintavious Pugh, but that defense was right there and stopped him like a wall, so he decided to go around the left side and actually got a few yards out of it.
Yeah, that was all Relaford right there. He ran into a wall, bounced around, and found another hole.
2nd and 5 from the 9. 1 receiver left, 2 right, 1 split off, way off by the sideline. Relaford's going to keep it himself, follow his blocker straight up the middle, across to the 4, maybe the 3-yard line. No. Actually, they're going to spot it short of the 4, maybe short of the first down marker.
This should be a big stop here for Heard County. Big goal line stand. You want to keep them to at least 3 points here.
Yeah, they're going to 4th and about 12 inches.
And that's the bad thing. They're playing about 8-down football here because all they need is inches to get a first, and then they have 4 more tries at a touchdown.
And again, a straight direct snap to that number 3 who battles his way down to the 1-yard line, inside the 1-yard line. Damian Devine on the carry, and it's 1st and goal. First and goal. 1 receiver split off to the way far side. Probably not going to need him. And Devine's going to take it himself, and he's going to find a hole and get in. Touchdown. Damian Devine, a 1-yard, find a seam, get through it, and get in for the score.
That's a big touchdown for Fitzgerald on the road here. The momentum was not in their favor early in this quarter, and they seem to have picked it up pretty well here. Now they're running this horrible play. I wish they would just ban this from football. It's painful to watch. I hate this play so much.
I forget what Coach Branch, Donnie Branch for LaGrange, called that. Something about a skunk play or something.
I wish they'd just stop running it. Just waste time.
And I think that's going to be, nope, they're going to say false start against Fitzgerald.
Good, that's what they get for running that play. I can't stand that. They always do that.
Huh? Yeah, the public address announcer just said it's against Heard County, half the distance to the goal, and that's what they're marking off. But the official, when he threw the flag, he was pointing toward Fitzgerald. But they're going to go for the 2-point conversion, and Devine's going to bounce his way in. So the 2-point conversion is good.
That's big.
That makes it 15-7 in favor of Fitzgerald with 4:48 to go in the half.
Looks like the Braves are going to have 4 minutes 48 seconds to drive back down the field and try and at least pull it within 1 or 2.
Winner of this game will take on the winner between Callaway and Rockmart. Callaway still saying first quarter, Callaway leading Rockmart 10-7. And this game will not be played Saturday as was originally planned because the Atlanta United won the conference final game against the New York Red Bulls. So they will play the MLS Cup, I believe that's Saturday, a week from tomorrow, which means that will push the championship games to Tuesday the 11th and Wednesday the 12th, and the AA state championship game will be on Wednesday the 12th. So Fitzgerald kicking off. Last time they kicked it into the end zone. This time they're going to kick it to about the 10, where it's going to be returned to the 15, to the 20, 25, and he is going to be held up there at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Triple A, Peach County and Calhoun tied at 7. Cedar Grove extending their lead also in Triple A, 16-0 over Pierce County. Blessed Trinity 14-0 over Troop. Cartersville only winning 3-0 over Marist.
They won a game 3-0. That was the final. Was 3-0.
No. That's first quarter. That's the first quarter. And Heard County with the run. Beasley across the 40 to the 41-yard line. A 16-yard scamper and a first down.
I like that by Beasley and Heard County. Guy makes a mistake, fumbles. You got faith in your guys. Give it back to him. You know he's going to come right out there and play the best of his ability.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that was totally his fault, though. That pass was behind him.
Yeah. I still think he was kind of looking at where he wanted to go before he caught it, though.
Nah, we'll agree with that now.
Yeah.
One receiver to the left side, one to the right, and whistle's blown. And was there a timeout? Fitzgerald calls a timeout.
You know that feeling when you get your name called? Beasley, just run it for us. You're going to run this route, catch the ball right here? Like, yes, sir, coach. He walked out of the huddle knowing it was going to him. He was like, all right, I'm about to go here. And then he drops the ball. And it just happens.
So in 7A, it is Milton 14, Lowndes nothing in the second quarter. Colquitt 6, Archer nothing also in the second quarter. Northside Warner Robins 14, Decula 7 in 6A action, second quarter. Lee County leading Lanier 14-0. No score reported so far between Bainbridge and Stockbridge in 5A. Warner Robins and Rome tied at 7 also in 5A. Cartersville and Marist playing up at Wyman Stadium. Jackson and I was up there earlier this season when Cartersville played LaGrange. Cartersville leading Marist 3-0. And Troop just got on the board. Blessed Trinity 14, Troop 6 in the second quarter in 4A action. 15-7, Purple Hurricane over Heard County. Heard County with the ball, seeing 3 receivers to the left side. Elijah Huzzy in the shotgun, 4:07 to go in the half. Huzzy will run it himself. He'll get through a couple of blockers, a couple of tacklers, across the 46-yard line. Gain of 5.
And not only is Hussey just fast, but the man has acceleration. He just hits his holes like a missile. I mean, he just goes straight through there. He's a very good decision maker too. He sees where he wants to go and he takes it like in a split second. He's just a really good athlete.
2 receivers to the right side, backs in the eye. Huzzy fakes to Beasley. He's going to keep it himself under some pressure and throws it.
It's a good play right there.
Yeah, caught it at the inside the 50 to about the 48-yard line inside Fitzgerald territory. That's enough for a first down.
Yeah, it was well written up. Hussey he had to make a great play again, rolling out to his right. He just found his check down, man.
I was afraid there might have been a block in the back. It was more shoulder to shoulder, but sometimes you see that called as a block in the back, but no call on that one.
Yeah, we ain't going to talk about that one. It's all good.
1st and 10 from the Hurricane 48. There's 2 receivers to the right side, 1 left. Huzzy will keep it himself. Nope, he's going to pitch it to Beasley, but Beasley's going to get tackled at the 50-yard line.
Great open field tackle right there.
Lavon Franklin, the junior for Fitzgerald, causing a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, I said it earlier, usually not going to bring down Beasley on the first tackle. That was a great tackle. He went straight for the legs, took out his balance, and that's how you do it. Big play by Fitzgerald there. And this is a big drive for Heard County now. They're down 8 points. You don't want to go into a 2-possession hole.
2 receivers right, 1 left. 2nd and 12. Huzzy looking, still looking, under some pressure, and now he throws it to a safety valve down the middle to about the 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
Yeah, better than taking a sack, but looking at 3rd and 8 now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of just got to let that one. It was a smart play by Hussey there. I wouldn't say it's a bad decision, but he took what he could. He didn't try anything stupid. He probably had somebody deep downfield, but it was smart to not take a risk like that this early in a ball game.
2 receivers right, 2 left. 3rd and 8. Huzzy looking, firing, caught to the 45, trying to dive for the first down mark. He lowers his shoulder and does keep his feet going to across the 35 to about the 32-yard line, and that's enough for a first down.
That's a great play. I don't know how that defender missed the ball. He had a perfect opportunity at an interception. He just straight missed it. And then the receiver just found his way to the first down marker.
First set of downs for the Braves.
It's one thing I've noticed about these Heard County players. They all have really good field vision. Like, they just weave their way through traffic. It's been saving them so far.
Huzzy's going to keep it himself to the 30, 25, 20, 15. Finally brought down near the 10-yard line. Move those chains.
This is my 2nd Heard County game of the season. But one thing I've noticed is that you do not want them to get into a groove, because you cannot stop them when they're firing on all cylinders offensively. And all that does is just create fire for their defense.
1:30 left to go in the half. 1st and 10 from the Fitzgerald 11. And timeout for Fitzgerald, their 2nd timeout. 1:19 to go in the half. 15-7. Fitzgerald over the Braves. We'll try to get some more scores for you as we get them. At halftime, we'll give you the recap, first half recap. We'll also give ourselves a break and let you hear both bands as they are on the field. And we got a Fitzgerald player down on his hands and knees. Okay, now he's back up. And he was catching his breath as well. Single A action. Wow. Eagles Landing Christian 35-7 over Savannah. And Prince Avenue and Athens Academy tied at 7. Public school side of things is Clinch County 17, Marion County 7, and Pelham and Irwin, no score in the 2nd quarter. 15-7. Fitzgerald with the lead. Heard County. Huzzy under some pressure, spins away from one tackler, gets to the 10, and is spilled out of bounds near the 8. Let's see, they'll actually mark it at the 7-yard line. Gain of 4, 2nd down. Huzzy looked like he was dead to rights, about to get tackled. He was able to spin away from that tackler and get some positive yardage.
He's such an athlete. He can just make a play at any moment. It's just electrifying to have a guy like that.
He's got a family of athletes. He's got a cousin, Jarno, plays for LaGrange. His uncle, Quay, was a quarterback for LaGrange. Beasley going to try that for the pylon, but he is stuffed and stopped at the 4-yard line.
Beasley needs to stop it. He's going to hurt somebody's feelings if he keeps making people miss like that.
3rd and 3.
3rd and goal. Ball spotted at the, 3rd and 3. Not 3rd and goal because the line to gain is the 1. So here we go, 3rd and 3. 2 receivers to the left side. Nobody split out right. Huzzy will give to Beasley straight up the middle. Bulls forward. He is close to the first down marker. Let's see where they spot it.
Going to be close to the first down. We're going to wait to the officials. Tyler Smith, I think, made that tackle.
Let's see what the officials say. They're going to say nope, 4th down. And Fitzgerald player is down. Yeah, they're spotting the ball outside the 1. I mean just outside the 1, maybe a ball length outside the 1. So it's 4th down and less than a yard. And a Fitzgerald player down. They're trying to stretch it out. I don't know if it's stretching out a hamstring or maybe a cramp. It is definitely much warmer this today than it has been all the rest of the week.
Oh, yeah. It's beautiful football weather. It's not too cold, not too hot. It's just
warm enough that this Yankee from Wisconsin is short sleeves.
Yep.
46.9 seconds left to go in the half. Fitzgerald leading 15-7. Braves driving 4th down and less than a yard. And this is good old smash mouth football we may see. Nobody split out. Everybody tight in. Blocking and blocking and blocking. Give to Beasley. Bulls his way forward. Is he in? Yes, he is. Touchdown, Braves. Beasley from about a yard and a foot out. Bulls his way through that hole. And it is now 15-13 with the PAT coming.
He's a weapon. He's just hand it to him. When in doubt, Beasley it out.
Let's see if they go for 1 or if they go for 2. Looks like they may be going for 2.
They got to. They got to tie it up. If
yeah,
not,
we're still in the first half. You don't have to.
Yeah, it's nice to stop the bleeding now, though. But
and Fitzgerald will take their last time out. Braves still have 1. 45 seconds left to go in the half.
yeah, I kind of like the idea to go for it now. I mean, if you don't get it, you're only a field goal behind. Just kick a field goal and you got a lead. But just got to make sure you don't get stood up here.
21-7 Milton over Lowndes in 7A action. Archer is taking the lead now, 7-6 over Colquitt. Northside Warner Robins in 6A, 14-0 over Decula. Lee County extending their lead, 21-7 over Lanier. 5A, it's Bainbridge. Still hadn't cracked the egg on their scoreboard yet. Still 6-0 Stockbridge. Battle of the Bridges. Warner Robins 14-7 over Rome. 4A, Cartersville 10, Marist nothing. Blessed Trinity still leading Troop 14-6. Cedar Grove 23, Pierce County 6. Peach County and Calhoun still tied at 7. Winner of this game here takes on the winner between Callaway and Rockmart. That score is still showing 10-7. Cavaliers over the Yellow Jackets of Rockmart. 2-point conversion attempt. Huzzy looking for someone to throw to, throwing for the corner of the end zone, caught. 2-point conversion is good. That was Huzzy throwing to number 13, Micah Austin, the junior, and we're tied.
Michael, that was a great play. He's looking right all day, and in the last second, right before that pressure gets there, he looks left, and he's got his man just creeping across over in that left side of the end zone. That's a great play.
And just like last year when Heard County played Hapeville, it was nip and tuck. One team would score, one team would answer. You know that Heard County is hoping for a better result than last year. Well, we got us a ball game.
Yeah, and that 2-point conversion is big, though. I mean, you miss that, it's a 2-point ball game, but they got it all tied up now. It'd be great to go into halftime with a 15-15 score. They got to get this kickoff right there. They can't have no squib to the 30-yard line and then they bring it back to the 50. They got to get a good kickoff now.
And make sure they kick it inbounds, too.
Yeah, he's only lining up 4 yards deep. This ain't going far.
Here's a squib bouncing around, still bouncing around. Now Fitzgerald will dive on it around the 29-yard line.
I mean, it's not pretty, but I mean, it is what it is. They're dealing with what they got. They don't have a guy who can really put it in the end zone every time, so they're just trying to get a little bit cute with it.
It reminds me of Tony Palmer. He used to kick for LaGrange. He would kick like that, but a lot of times he would kick right at a player, and the ball would be loose.
Yeah.
And the Grangers would recover. And Fitzgerald's just going to take a knee and not
very conservative.
Very conservative. But you know what? Yeah, they hadn't thrown the ball that much. They've thrown it more today than they did last week.
Yeah.
But throwing the ball is just not their style.
Still, though, you got 45 seconds. I mean, they got 2 timeouts. Oh, they got 1 timeout. No, they have no timeouts. So, yeah, I guess it is what it is.
That's the end of the first half of play with your score. Fitzgerald 15, Heard County 15. Let's tell you how we got here in the recap while the bands are getting onto the field. Both teams, the Fitzgerald started with the ball, but Heard County had it second, and they both exchanged punts. So first, Fitzgerald's first possession after their punt, they started at the Heard County 45-yard line. They went the full 45 yards, a 25-yard touchdown catch, Relaford to Bowie, and it's 7-0 in favor of Heard County. But Heard County would respond. Starting at their own 29-yard line, they get all the way into the end zone on 6 plays and a 5-yard touchdown run by Elijah Huzzy, and they tied it up at 7. Fitzgerald goes 3 and out, fumbling the ball, punting the ball away. Then Heard County gets the ball at their own 15-yard line. They get as far as Fitzgerald's 40, but backward pass fumble. And by Beasley, they could not get it. Fitzgerald did recover, and Fitzgerald gets the ball at their own 46-yard line. And they make hay out of it. They go the full 54 yards, a 1-yard touchdown run by Devine. 2-point conversion was good, and it's 15-7 in favor of Fitzgerald. But then Heard County responds, starting at their own 25-yard line. They go 10 plays. They get 4 first downs through it. A 4-yard touchdown run by Beasley. The 2-point conversion is good. And we are tied at 15 is where we are right now. Jackson, I'm sure glad that the NFHS Network asked me to do this game. I'm having fun.
Yeah, it's a good ball game, and we're seeing it all. I mean, this is it. This is playoffs. This is crunch time. They're not holding anything back. I mean, Fitzgerald's probably thrown the ball more this game than they have all season, and they know who they're playing against now. Now it's just making adjustments and trying to finish.
Fitzgerald Band is on the field. We will let you enjoy their performance, and we're going to step aside. When we come back after the Fitzgerald performance, we will give you a scoring update. We'll be back after this break. Let you enjoy the Fitzgerald Band. The Fitzgerald Band doing a great job as usual. We'll have the Heard County Band coming out in just a minute. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get to some scores from around the state here in the semifinals. It is Milton leading Lowndes 21-7 in 7A action, and it is Archer leading Colquitt 7-6 on the other side of that 7A bracket. In 6A, Northside Warner Robins leading Decula 14-0, and it is Lee County over Lanier 21-7. Stockbridge leading 6-0 over Bainbridge at the half, and it is Warner Robins over Rome 21-14. Second quarter score, Cartersville leading Marist 10-7, and Blessed Trinity leading Troop 14-6. AAA action, it is Cedar Grove 23 and Pierce County 6 in the second quarter. Calhoun and Peach County are tied. AA, of course, here it is 15-15. Fitzgerald and Heard County. Winner of this game will go on to play the winner between Callaway and Rockmart. Rockmart is leading 14-10 at the half. And in single A public, it is Irwin County 3 and Pelham nothing. And Clinch County 24, Marion County 17. And in single A private school action, it is Athens Academy 14, Prince Avenue 7. And looks like this one's going to be a Mercy Rule game before it's all said and done. Eagles Landing Christian Academy, still a second quarter score. They're not at the half yet. ELCA 42 and Savannah Christian 7. 15-15 here at the half. Fitzgerald and Heard County. Right now, the Heard County Band is on the field. We'll let you enjoy the playing of their presentation. That's a Heard County marching band. Great performance. And about as good a performance as the football team has had. 15-15 is your score here at the halftime. Fitzgerald and Heard County having a fun little battle here. Jackson Choate joining me here in the booth. And we're having a blast up here.
Yeah, it's a good game. Two evenly matched teams. Good show out for both sides. I mean, for a 3-hour drive, that's not a bad representation of their crowd.
Yeah, you're right. About 180 miles, about 3.5 hours. Maybe a little bit of I-75 they get to travel up there, but mostly it's non-freeway. Nice little drive for the folks from Fitzgerald, and a nice little drive back. Hopefully, the folks making the drive back will drive back entertained. We're not allowed to make a prediction pull for one team or the other. Just hope for a good game, and we're getting that so far here at the half. And second half, well, Coach Choate, what is your thoughts about what both teams have to do to come out with a win?
Well, I mean, really, they just got to keep hitting each other in the mouth. I mean, what each team has been doing has been working. It's just making adjustments defensively and trying to stop what each team has been succeeding on. And for Heard County, they got to get their really only weakness so far has been that special teams with their kicking, but it seems like they've been able to counter that all right. They've got a high-powered offense going for them, and Fitzgerald's going to have to stop that. But really just containing this run game from Fitzgerald is really all Heard County has to do.
Winner of this game will play Wednesday at, let me make sure I get the time right, 1 o'clock at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Wednesday, December the 12th. So it's not next Wednesday, it's the following Wednesday. In fact, let's go ahead and give you the rundowns as far as that goes. Tuesday the 11th at 10 o'clock is the single A public state championship game. At 1 o'clock is the 3A state championship game. 4:30 is the 5A. And 8 o'clock is the 6A state championship game. And then Wednesday, December the 12th, the single A private schools state championship game will be at 10 o'clock. The double A will be at 1 o'clock. That's the winner of this game versus the winner between Callaway and Rockmart. The 4A state championship game will be Wednesday the 12th at 4:30 p.m. And then the 7A state championship game Wednesday at 8 o'clock p.m. Thanks to the Atlanta United for messing that up for the GHSA, and I don't think they mind one bit because they're playing in the MLS Cup. They're playing their Super Bowl for soccer. So
hey, Atlanta doesn't need to get picky. They might have a chance at a championship for once. I mean, these Atlanta United boys are balling. I mean, Joseph Martinez, man, they got a super. He might be the best athlete in the state of Georgia right now. I mean,
didn't he break the record for most goals scored in an MLS season?
Yeah, very fast. It was like during the first half of the season too, before the All-Star break.
All right, we're getting conflicting scores on. Oh wow, halftime score: Blessed Trinity 34, Troop 12. So Blessed Trinity looks like they'll be moving on to the championship game. They played against Marist last year in the championship game, and Marist is leading Cartersville 14-10. Also a halftime score. We'll try to get some more updated scores as we go along. Let's see. Northside Warner Robins 14-0 over Decula at the half. Lee County extending their lead in 6A, 28-7 over Lanier. That is a halftime score. 21-0 Warner Robins over Rome in 5A. That's a halftime score now. So here we go. We've still got a couple of minutes left. Her 15-15 still tie. I want to pass along a note that Coach Barron sent me. See if I can find it real quick. Here it is. Elijah Huzzy has a little extra to play for here in this game because Huzzy was a freshman in 2015 and played against Fitzgerald. He had to come in the second play of the game after Emory Jones broke his leg. He wound up being 8 for 16 for 124 yards and 3 interceptions against Fitz. And Elijah's got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He says he really wants to have a different outcome in this game, and he's playing like it. He's playing lights out. But Fitzgerald is playing lights out as well. Teams stretching. Fitzgerald over there had one player cramp up earlier, and Fitzgerald team is now stretching out those calves, stretching out those hamstrings. Want to make sure they don't cramp up and they're ready to go as the evening goes on. As we mentioned, it was a bit warmer than it has been all week long up here in this part of Georgia. Let's see if I can find some information on that. We know we've got a weather system raining to the north of us. It sprinkled on me at lunchtime here just a little bit, just enough to get me wet.
Yeah, it was sprinkling on the way here, and the sun was shining perfectly.
Yeah.
It was weird.
The weather app says it is currently 61 degrees after a high of 72. Not expected to rain again until about 1 o'clock this morning. Britt joins us. How you doing? He's a alumnus of Heard County, as well as our camera operator, Galen. Thank you. I want to say Gale for some reason, but Galen. So Heard County's on the field. They are ready to receive as Fitzgerald won the coin toss, and they elected to receive the first half. Heard County will receive here in the second half. Fitzgerald kicker, big number 67, Alex Martinez. Teeing the ball up at the 40, and we're about to get started.
See if he puts another one in the end zone.
He did it the first kickoff. Second one was only to the 10. There's a boomer, but it's going to be fielded at the 5, up to the 10-yard line, to the 15, to the 20. Tried to find a block, couldn't do it, brought down around the 26-yard line.
He's getting it close, though. I was at the 5. Kicker's got a big leg. It's having a good kicker in high school is so underrated. It's honestly one of the best weapons to have, because if you got a good kicker, I mean, pull up from the 30-yard line. If a drive stalls out, you got 3 points. Like, not a lot of teams nowadays really have faith in their kickers at this age.
You are absolutely right. I've had the pleasure of watching guys like Ben Higgins and Joe Mansour and E. Smith, Tommy Traylor. Excellent kickers.
Kickers are people, too.
From the shotgun, Huzzy takes a snap. He's going to fake the Beasley. He's going to keep it himself to the 40-yard line, 45, to the 50, to the 40. He may go. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. A kick 6. I don't see any flags. And what a way to start. We often hear coaches say you want to come out to a fast start in the second half. There's one for you.
I said it in the first half. He's electric. I mean, he can just create a spark like that. It's just a read option, should go for 8 yards. Hussey will make it, what was that, 54?
No, it's from the 26. That's a 74-yard.
Yeah, 74-yard touchdown.
74-yard touchdown run by Huzzy.
just his field vision is so good. Now, let's see if he makes this field. Oh, he fumbled the snap.
Yeah, bad snap. At least it's fell on by the holder. So 21-15 in favor of the Braves. We saw that. Well, we didn't. The viewers didn't see that. You and I saw that against when LaGrange played Chapel Hill. We saw Chapel Hill's runners do a good job going forward, then outside, then forward, then outside, then forward, and that's exactly what Huzzy did. You know, saw defender, got around him, went forward, waited for another defender, go around him, and keep on trucking.
Yeah. I mean, they have for real dual threat weapons in the backfield with Hussey and Beasley. But I mean, if I said it, I've been saying it all game. Their weakness is special teams, and stuff like that just happened right there is going to hurt this team if they can't get some discipline on this. On the neutral side of the ball.
21-15 in favor of Heard County. Now the ensuing kickoff. And there it is, fielded about the 28-yard line. And he will slip on the turf. They'll say forward progress near the 29-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Purple Hurricane.
And this Heard County team is just so good at making the other team just uncomfortable. I mean, whether that's with their special teams unit, that's not really great. I mean, they still make the other team uncomfortable. Now, you see that return? He had nowhere to go.
And Cody Kraus at quarterback once again. There's a pass out to the flat, but the defense just swarming all around him. The receiver, number 11, Ozzie Hampton, battling his way across to the 30-yard line for a gain of 1.
They're just like ants. Like, they just swarm over everything and just – it's never one of them. It's always at least 3 defenders covering up somebody.
Makes you wonder what's up with Relaford.
Yeah.
But Kraus is out there now. In the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right side. One's in motion now to the backfield. Kraus is going to fake the handoff to him. Pitch to the trailing back who's under some pressure, and he's not going to get to the line of scrimmage. Number 6, Ethan Gordon, gets tackled in the back of the backfield.
Yeah, that's another well-defended play. That was great. Like, that's exactly how you defend the triple option. I mean, take away the first option, and they're staying at home. Their linebackers are staying at home on defense and just not allowing a single hole.
Third and 10. 2 receivers left. And I believe Fitzgerald moved. Yes, they did. It's like the play with the count was at 1, and everybody moved, but the ball wasn't snapped until about 1.5. It's like the center says, "Oh yeah, I got to snap the ball." Well, that causes the false start.
To go back to this defense, like, they're causing so many fits because of the defensive line. They're not able to block them up front, and so they're not getting to the second level of the linebackers.
Quick pass. Oh, nice pass, nice catch. And he will dive forward to the 40-yard line, just enough for the first down.
And plays like that are how Fitzgerald's going to have to get back in the game. They got to throw the ball. They're not doing anything to sway this defensive line out of place, and these linebackers are staying home. They have too much speed in the middle of their defense, so they got to challenge the secondary because it is inexperienced.
1 receiver to the right side, 3 to the left. Kraus in the shotgun, and now he's going to run it. Now he's going to throw it, and there's the flag because, yes, he did cross the line of scrimmage when he threw the ball.
Yeah, I know what they were trying to do there. It was back when Nick Marshall played for Auburn. That play went for a touchdown against Alabama in the Iron Bowl. That kick 6 game.
Yep.
They just didn't execute it right. He's got to get a little bit further upfield there.
And that's a loss of down.
They run that at Penn State, too. Trace McSorley's run that play a few times. I like that play. It's just hard to execute.
So now they're trying to figure out if it's where the ball was thrown, and the officials are talking it out, and they're trying to figure out what the rule is. Coach Barron's trying to help them out. And yes, it's going to be 5 yards from the spot of the throw, and it is loss of down, so they'll move to the 36-yard line. 2nd down and 14.
Lost down, 2nd and 14.
3 receivers to the right side, 2 left. Kraus all alone in the backfield, in the shotgun, under a world of pressure, and throws it over the head of the intended receiver, Damian Devine, who scored that touchdown last time for Fitzgerald. And now it's 3rd and 14.
This Heard County defense just never loses confidence. They're always jumping there at the line. They're attacking the ball. I mean,
and that penetration back there made Devine hurry.
Yeah.
Made him rush the throw and made a throw over the head.
Yeah.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Kraus rolling out to his right under some pressure. Now he throws it, and I believe it's caught, but it's 3 yards short. Let's see, they're saying yes. Caught at the 47-yard line, but he needed the 50.
Yeah, that play was all Kraus and his receivers. I mean, you saw it just like I did. Right as he snapped the ball, they were in the backfield, and that was a bootleg. If he would have sat in the pocket, that play would have been over.
So now are they going for it? Ooh, if they go
like
for it and not get it, that's going to be some real good field position.
Yeah, I don't really like this call. I mean, you got good special teams. Your defense hasn't been bad other than just allowing big chunk plays, but I don't know about this one. A little bit early.
Quick out pass to the flat, caught. Double pass, halfback pass, wide open. Caught at the 40, 35, and now spun down around the 31-yard line. A halfback pass causing a man to be open, and a first down for Fitzgerald. That was a good play.
Yeah, I didn't like the decision to go for it, but after seeing what they called, I do. I mean, he got creative. That's what you got to do against this team. I mean, they have your number on the defensive side of the ball, so you got to throw them off of something. Fake screen to the wide receiver and then throw it to the halfback.
Gain of 22 yards. 21-15 in favor of Heard County. Back to pass is Kraus. He's looking long, looking deep, caught, and is he in? Yes, touchdown.
Beautiful throw.
Right down the middle, right down the seam.
Fitzgerald's back in it. I'll see if they go for just the field goal or the 2-point conversion. I don't see a reason to go for the 2-point conversion, but I didn't see one either last time, so. Oh, they're doing this garbage again.
22.
Michael, make them stop.
I can't do that. Yeah, no need to go for 2 here. It's tied at 21.
Yep.
And the extra point attempt. Snap, spot, kick, up. It's on its way, and it is good. 8:46 left to go in the third quarter. And Fitzgerald takes a 22-21 lead over Heard County. After a 74-yard touchdown run by Heard County, Fitzgerald able to answer in 8 plays. And we are in a ball game. So, kind of reminds me of a tennis match where whoever breaks the other's serve is going to wind up winning. If Heard County were to score and then get a stop and then score again, or vice versa, if Fitzgerald gets a stop here and then a score and then a stop, whoever does that's going to wind up winning the game.
Yeah, it's probably going to be whoever has the ball last. I mean, Heard County's defense has played well, but they haven't been consistent. They'll come up with a big stop, and then they'll allow a big chunk play, and then a big drive.
And this ball is going to go into the end zone for a touchback.
Yep, another good kick.
Heard County will start 1st and 10 at their own 20. LaGrange played Shaw in kind of a similar game, although it wasn't this high scoring. And it came down to whoever made the mistake first. And Shaw made the mistake first. LaGrange capitalized on it and wound up winning only their second game of the season. But
yeah, and this game's been pretty clean so far. I mean, besides the Beasley fumble, it's been a very well-executed game on both ends.
the 1st and 10 from the 20. Huzzy will pitch it to Beasley. Beasley bullying forward across the 30. They'll go to about the 31-yard line, enough for a first down. Beasley to the left, Beasley to the right, Beasley at supper time. It's been.
I mean, Beasley's good, but I mean, he's had a great O-line to run through so far today, and so is Hussey. I mean, it's pretty much like halfback A and halfback B, and Hussey's got a good arm too. He's been making some great throws, good decisions. Just got to keep it up for 4 quarters.
2 receivers to the left. Huzzy under center. Give to Beasley. Trying to find a hole to run through. Finds a bit of a hole to about the 35 and then busts forward to about the 38-yard line. Gain of 7.
Yep, there it is again. I mean, I don't even need to say nothing. I mean, it's just the Beasley show right now. Just hand it off to the man and let him do his work.
Yeah, if you're gaining 7 yards here, 11 yards there, why not? Keep running it until they make you stop it. Braves come to the line of scrimmage. Down by 1, 22-21. 7:45 to go in the 3rd quarter. Give to Beasley again around the right side. 40 to the 50 to the 40. One man to beat. And while he was slowed up trying to beat that man, a defender ran him down from behind, but now he is hurt. And now he gets up. Number 25 chased him down from behind. Leroy Jones, the senior. And that run's going to get all the way down to the 29-yard line inside Fitzgerald territory.
I mean, this O-line is just dominating. They're opening their holes so well.
33-yard run. Braves with the ball. Fresh set of downs. 7:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. Trailing by 1. 3 receivers left. Nobody split off right. Going to give Beasley a break. And this running back, we'll get his name in just a minute. He's got the first down all the way down to the 11-yard line. And the official saying, no, the ball is down. Fitzgerald saying they got the ball, but the official is saying, no, the player was down before the ball came out. That was number 20, Tay Gray, the sophomore. 5'5", 125, and Coach Barron says, yeah, it's soaking wet. He's 125, but he's got some speed.
Yeah, those are the best ones, the little Darren Sproul types, close to the ground, a lot of speed.
18-yard run for Gray.
And that's not even fair. You go from Beasley, then give it to a kid like that who can burn the wheels off any car. I mean, this man's just a beast.
2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. 1st and 10 from the Fitzgerald 11. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and timeout being called because they were about.
Okay.
And the fans are booing for some reason. Not sure why the fans were absolutely booing, but they were. But a timeout now to keep the yardage. 1st and 10 from the 11. 22-21, Fitzgerald with the lead. We'll try to effort to get you some updates on some scores as the evening goes on. Of course, most important score to our viewers and listeners is the winner of this game takes on the winner between Callaway and Rockmart. 3rd quarter score, Callaway has retaken the lead. It is 17-14 Cavaliers Callaway finishing second in Region 5, AA. Heard County finishing first in Region 5. An all-5 region matchup is what a lot of the fans would like to see. But Callaway's got to get past Rockmart first, and Heard County has to get past Fitzgerald. 1st and 10 from the 11. Beasley trying that right side, and he's going to get across the 10 to about the 9-yard line for a gain of 2.
Yeah, Beasley can do a lot, but there's not much he could have done there. It was just too contested. There were black shirts, white shirts. Everybody knew they were going right, and just didn't have anywhere to go.
2nd and 8.
I say try and isolate a receiver on the left side again, or try and flip it to the same play to the right.
Beasley trying that right side. He found a hole, got across the 5-yard line, but that's it.
I'd like to see a little bootleg, though. Get him running left. It's a lot of green grass, and you got a quarterback who can run really fast and hussy.
3rd and 4. About 15 seconds left on the play clock. Now Heard County breaks the huddle. One receiver to the left side. Nobody split off to the right. Huzzy's going to keep it himself and gets nowhere. Yeah. A good stop at the 5-yard line. And the left side kind of closed up on him quick, so he went straight up the middle and got nowhere there. Now what do you do?
Yeah, I guess they're just going to try and take the lead with a field goal here, but they're going to have to get a hold right because they couldn't even do that on the last PAT. And this is something you practice every day in practice. There's no excuse for not being able to catch and hold a snap. They got to execute this right.
This will be a 23-yard field goal attempt from inside the right hash mark.
This is a big one now.
Snap, spot, kick, up, on its way, and it's good.
There it is.
4:28 left to go in the third quarter. A 23-yard field goal. And Heard County is retaking the lead, 24-22.
Yeah, it's not much, but that's big. I mean, that gives your kicker some confidence now. I mean, he hasn't really had a great day kicking off and punting, but he's get him a good little make there. He's got some confidence now.
Now for Fitzgerald, they're going to look to get a score back of their own, and they'd rather have a touchdown instead of a field goal.
Oh, yeah, but they're also in a good place now where all they need is a field goal, and they have a lead. So, I mean,
yeah, you hate to use the term moral victory. That was almost a moral victory for the Hurricane, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
To hold Heard County to 3 points. So now they return.
That was a big red zone goal line stop. I mean, you got to have those in a game like this.
And there's the kickoff bouncing around.
Oh, he's going to field it.
Yep, he's going to field it around the 20-yard line to the 25. Bouncing around, pinballing to the 30 to the 31-yard line. So Fitzgerald will start 1st and 10.
It's a Fitzgerald player laying awkwardly down on the field, but
getting up and walking off.
He's running off. He seems good.
Clinch County in single A public, leading Marion County 24-17. Winner of that game will take on the winner between Irwin County and Pelham. Irwin County leading 10-6. And we're back to live action. Out of the shotgun, that's Kraus. Looking, a little jump pass, Tim Tebow style. Problem is, it was caught on a bounce, and you can't do that. 2nd down.
Yeah, that didn't really look too good.
It looked like a volleyball spike, to be honest with you. Way it came down.
Yeah,
that's a point in volleyball, but incomplete pass in football. One receiver to the right side, 3 left.
What's this slant by the slot right here? Oh, no, he ran it out, but it doesn't matter. It's a flag anyways. Probably false start.
Let's see what the umpire says. Yep, he's marking it off 5 against the Purple Hurricane. 4:12 to go in the third quarter. If you're just now tuning in, where have you been? You missed a good one. 2 receivers right, 2 left, 2nd and 15. Kraus back to pass. Another jailbreak screen to the 30, to the 35, spins around, makes a man miss, and brought down near the 41-yard line, and that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Yeah, I think he got it. It's a chaotic play, and we got a man down.
And that's their running back, Ethan Gordon, who is one of the blockers.
Yeah,
he got trampled on in that pile of bodies.
Yeah, it was just a chaotic play to begin with. Everybody was just kind of running around trying to find somebody to block, and the quarterback was just trying to get to the first down marker. And Gordon ended up on the bottom of that pile, it looked like. And he should be all right.
He'll come off the field for at least one play.
Probably just got the wind knocked out of him.
7A action, Milton leading Lowndes, still 21-7. Colquitt is retaking the lead over Archer, 9-7. Northside, Warner Robins 14, Decula nothing. Lee County still leading 28-7 over Lanier. Clock running, 3:40 left to go in the third quarter. Fresh set of downs for Fitzgerald. Takes the snap, hands it off. Hit at the 35-yard line and is driven back. Well, they'll give him forward progress as the whistles had not blown to the 47-yard line. Mario Clark, a sophomore, on the carry. Gain of 5. And now Clark will run off the field to get a breather. 3 receivers right. Nobody split off left. Kraus getting the play from the sidelines. Now he's calling it out to his men.
Heard County's defensive coordinator seems like he sees something down there too.
Quick handoff. Fakes the handoff. Quick slant and incomplete.
I think he saw that slant coming there, Michael. I saw their defensive coordinator up and yelling. You can always see the defensive coordinator because he's always going to, 90% of the time, the guy who's standing up there waving his hands, yelling at somebody is usually the defensive coordinator because there's usually the loudest people on the coaching staff. And I can tell you, he saw that safety was playing off on the slot receiver. He saw that slant coming, and they defended it very well.
I'll have to ask Donnie Branch if that's the case.
Hey, I'm telling you, it's either the defensive coordinator or it's the offensive line coach.
And, well, I missed the penalty. They're marking off 5 yards. It's second down. I missed the penalty. I didn't see what the white hat marked.
I didn't either.
Instead of 3rd and 5, it's going to be 2nd and 10. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Kraus will hand the ball off, and a beautiful tackle!
Great tackle.
Behind the line of scrimmage, number 18, Leroy Marsh, on the tackle of Ethan Gordon. He had a lot of room in front of him if it weren't for Leroy Marsh. And Marsh with one hand on the ankle, bringing him down.
It's the Heard County defense standing tall again. They've been very clutch tonight.
3rd and 10. 3 receivers right, 2 left. Kraus back to pass. He's going to keep it himself. 40. Makes a man miss. 45. He'll dive forward to about the 47-yard line, but he needed the other 47-yard line.
See if they punt this ball away or they...
Yeah, I can't see him going for it.
It looks like they're sending their punter out there. That's good.
And this may be the breaking the serve that I talked about at halftime. if Fitzgerald punts the ball away and Heard County is able to get 6 out of it, that may be the momentum shifter to give the Braves the win.
Hey, if you're Heard County, I'm looking here to get a touchdown and go for 2. Make it a 10-point ball game.
High snap, Kraus gets it off. And it is a good job fielding it. And it's going to be a touchback.
Oh, man.
Well, here's the deal, though. Here's the rule. It's just like the NFL.
Yep.
You stop the ball at the 1-yard line, but if your body's across the even touching the goal line, it's still a touchback.
Oh, wait. Are they putting the ball at the 1?
Oh, surely not.
I don't know. That ball, I mean, I know he went into the end zone, but I don't know if he kind of corralled it before it crossed the goal line. That's what I was looking at.
Nope, he's saying touchback.
Okay.
That's the correct call. That's the correct call.
To be honest, after seeing a kid give that much effort, though, I wouldn't have been mad. I wouldn't have been mad if they'd have just given him the call at the 1.
Oh, Coach Barron would have been mad.
Oh, yeah. There would have been. These Heard County fans wouldn't have liked it. But, I mean, I like seeing kids at this level put in effort like that. That was a pretty good play. Even though it didn't come out his way, you got to respect a kid for that.
Braves come to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 from their own 20. Huzzy on the pitch to Beasley. Beasley to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. First down, and still on his feet. Then finally brought down around the 35-yard line. Move those chains.
Beasley's a basket weaver, too, now. He doesn't just play football. He likes to find little holes in this defense and just work his way through there.
Clock stopped as they move the chains. 1:10 to go in the third quarter. So, Huzzy in the shotgun. 1 receiver left, 1 right. Going to give the ball again to Beasley, and he's going to twist and turn and get up to about the 39-yard line. Second down. There is laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding against Heard County. And the ball spot and the flag is spotted at the 32-yard line, so a 10-yard penalty will make it first down again, but from the 22. And that's got to hurt because the original line of scrimmage was the 35, so from the 22 to the 45, that makes it 1st and 23.
With this offense, though, it feels more like a short 1st and 23. With Beasley and Hussey back there, they can cover about 10 grounds in a second.
2 receivers left. Hussey under center. Gives to the running back who gets hit at the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Maybe a yard on the carry to the 26.
Yeah, Beasley took a shot there, but, I mean, still going forward. Third quarter, he's still working hard. He's one of those backs that just kind of gets stronger as the game goes on.
They start the play clock, and it looks like there's about a second difference between the play clock and the game clock, so they'll have to get this play off. 2nd and 19.
I'll try and just draw them off sides for the half.
2 receivers left, 1 right.
Nope.
And Huzzy's going to take it himself on the draw play to the 30, to the 35, and out of bounds near the 37-yard line, and that's not enough for the first down, but that will take us to the fourth quarter. Your score, Braves 24, Purple Hurricane 22. Fourth quarter coming up.
That wasn't really even a bad play there. I mean, that's a 3rd and 8 right now. I mean, he got past the original line of scrimmage. They're about to open this fourth quarter up with a 3rd and 8, and that's very manageable with this offense.
Lowndes scores a touchdown, shortening Milton's lead, 21-14 in 7A semifinal action. 12-7 Colquitt over Archer. Looks like it's all field goals so far for Colquitt, but hey, they've got the lead over Archer. In 6A, it is Northside Warner Robins 14, Decula 0. Lee County 28-7 over Lanier. In 5A action, the Battle of the Bridges, Stockbridge leading Bainbridge 13-0 in the fourth quarter. Warner Robins and Rome, well, it's getting tightened up. Warner Robins now 28-21 over Rome in the third quarter. Marist still 14-10 over Cartersville. Blessed Trinity still 34-12 over Troop. In 3A action, it is Cedar Grove 23, Pierce County 6 in the fourth quarter. Peach County leading Calhoun 13-7, also in the third. As we said here, it is 24-22 Braves over the Hurricane. Rockmart has retaken the lead 21-20 in the fourth quarter. Winner of this game takes on the winner between Callaway and Rockmart. Irwin County 16-6 over Pelham, 24-17 Clinch County over Marion County. None of these are finals as of yet. And Athens Academy 21-7 over Prince Avenue. Eagles Landing Christian 56-14 over Savannah Christian. Heard County on third down. Huzzy rolling, throwing, caught it. They're saying, yes, he did catch it. And it is first down, Heard County. The ball was, well, wait, now they're saying incomplete. Yeah, now there's one official said complete at the 47 for a first down. Another official said incomplete. And they're going to say fourth down.
That's tough. Right there on the Heard County sideline.
I'd love to see a replay of that.
Yeah.
Heard County with a 2-point lead, and they will punt.
It's a big stop for Fitzgerald.
Snap, punt, high one. Yeah, much better than the one they had before. But it will check back.
Yeah, it took a Fitzgerald bounce.
Like a Jackson Choate chip shot. Just grabbed some turf and spun backwards.
Nah, you funny. I don't play golf. I know my boundaries.
And now with 11:40 left to go in the game, Fitzgerald will start first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
My golf game is mini golf in Destin, Florida. That's about as far as I'll go.
One receiver to the left side, two to the right. Relaford in the shotgun now. Had Kraus last drive. Relaford looking, firing, and he's got a man open. Yep. Caught at the 30, brought down around the 23-yard line.
It was a brilliant throw by the quarterback there and a great catch by the receiver. I'm glad he's okay. He kind of got tackled a little bit awkwardly there. His leg got wrapped up under him, but he bounced right up, signaling first down. He knows what's up. So,
ball spotted at the 22-yard line. First and 10 for Fitzgerald, down by 2. And an official's timeout. There's trying to untangle the chains, I think. Hopefully one of the guys in the chain gang is a Boy Scout, knows how to unknot it. They come to the line of scrimmage. Two receivers to the right side. One standing up on the left. Relaford with a fresh set of downs. Takes a snap. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to get brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by that Heard County defense, just swarming all over him.
Yeah, Heard County saw that coming from a mile away, and so did I. I mean, you bring the running back up towards the line of scrimmage, and you can tell by the way he comes off the ball, he's not running a route. I mean, he's blocking.
Yeah.
And
well, that's not the normal running back. That's Quintavious Pugh.
Yeah.
And he's obviously there for a blocking back.
Yeah, that play's not going to work against this D-line. They're too smart, too strong, too fast.
Second and 11. Out of the shotgun, Relaford fakes the handoff, throws it over the middle, caught and brought down around the 10-yard line. Let's see where they spotted, about the 11.
It's a good, courageous catch. He knew he was about to get popped there. He kind of came inside so he could evade that defender coming in. He made a nice grab.
It was a good read, too, because it looked like he was going to hand the ball off to Gordon. And had he done so, that defender for Heard County would have been right in his face.
Yeah, it looked like a good RPO play.
1st and 10 from the 12. And this is the Wildcat with Devine, who goes straight forward to about the 10 for a 2-yard gain.
They're just inching up towards that goal line. It is not a 2nd and goal, though. They need to get to at least the 3, it looks like, for a 1st down.
Yeah, just outside the 2, between the 2 and the 3.
So they're going to be playing 8-down football again, it looks like.
2nd down. And Devine with the ball again. He'll run it through across the 10 to the left side to about the 8-yard line. And that Heard County defense is doing a good job stopping them so far. If Heard County can hold the Hurricanes to a field goal, yes, it will give Fitzgerald the lead, but that's going to be a whole lot better than 6, obviously. 3rd and long, 3rd and about 7. Relaford will take the snap. He's going to give it a go himself. He gets to the 5. He's going to bull forward to about the 2.
It's a 1st down.
And that's going to be close. Based on where the far judge is, yep, he's going to say move the chains.
This is where it's going to be tough for Fitzgerald, though, because they're going to have to get in the end zone somehow, and I don't think they can do it just running the ball up the middle. So they're going to have to get creative here.
They might bring Devine out for that Wildcat. They've been pretty good about getting a couple yards here and a couple yards there with him. But I don't see him coming in. Nope, it's Relaford in the shotgun. Lots of beef there for him to run behind, and he does. Touchdown. A 2-yard run by Relaford.
That tells me this Heard County defense is getting a little bit tired. That was a long drive, and Fitzgerald's just been pounding them all game, running up the middle and starting to break through now.
So you go for 1, make it a 5-point game. You go for 2, make it a 6-point game. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
It's not. I mean, what's a 5-point lead do for you? Not much.
And again, the halfback pass.
Oh, he got
back to Relaford. Relaford hands it off to Ozzie Hampton. Hampton throws it back to Relaford, who is basically uncovered.
Man.
And it is a 6-point game. 30 for Fitzgerald, 24 for Heard County. That was a great play.
Yeah, I thought Heard County was going to stop it because that was not a good throw by the running back. But quarterback made a nice move after he caught it and got in the end zone. So
8:34 left to go in the game. 30-14 Fitzgerald. See if we can give you some more updates. Lee County now extending their lead over Lanier in 6A action, 35-7. Rome has tied it up. Warner Robins had the lead all game long, and Rome has just now tied it up in the 5A semifinal, 28-28. Cartersville's retaking the lead over Marist, 17-14. Blessed Trinity leading Troop 37-20, still in the third quarter. Troop trying to make a game out of it. Rockmart 28, Callaway 20. And this ball is going to go into the end zone. Heard County will have the ball 1st and 10 from the 20, and they need an answer.
If anyone cares, the MAC championship game, Buffalo is up 29-17. And then the Pac-12 one, Washington's up 3-0 at half. So there's some college football action for you there too.
Who's Buffalo and Washington playing?
Buffalo is playing Northern Illinois, and then Washington's playing Utah.
Ah.
Yep. This is the
Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Braves. Under center is Huzzy. He pitches it to Beasley. Beasley finds a hole to the 25. Across the 30, or do they say at the 30? Let's see. Let's see where they spot it. They're going to stop the clock to move the chains, I believe. And they do.
First down, Hurd County.
1st and 10 for the Braves, down by 6. 8:23 to go in the game. Two receivers to the right. Nobody split off left. Huzzy under center. Give to Beasley. He just runs over a tackler, finally brought down at the 35-yard line for a gain of 5.
Yeah, Beasley's good at football. Don't even need to say nothing else now.
There's a Captain Obvious commercial there.
We've seen it.
Second and 5. One receiver to the right side. One to the left. Fakes the give to Beasley. Huzzy's just rolling, looking for somebody to throw to. Nobody's there, and down he's going to go. Sacked at the 27-yard line. He had nobody to throw to.
And now this away crowd's getting into it. Fitzgerald fans starting to get loud over there.
Ball spotted at the 28-yard line.
Now
they need the 40.
Now this Hurd County run game has been exceptional so far today, and they just need to get some help from their wide receivers. They just haven't been getting open enough for Hussey to make a play.
Huzzy rolling out to his right,
There you go.
looking, throwing, caught at the 42-yard line. They needed the 40, move the chains.
I asked and I received. I mean, that was a great play by the receiver there. I mean, he ran a beautiful comeback route. I mean, there was nobody. He created perfect separation between him and that corner over there. Easy pass and catch for Hussey.
Ball spotted at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. And again, Hurd County taking a lot of time. You know, not a bad idea. You'd like to have a 6-minute drive here if it ends in 6 points. Beasley across the 50, down to the 49-yard line, inside of Fitzgerald territory. 8-yard drive, 8-yard gain.
Second and 2 Braves.
I wonder who's got more rushing yards right now, Beasley or Hussey?
I don't know.
They've both been running it very well today.
Two receivers right. Huzzy under center. Quarterback sneak maybe? Nope. Give to Beasley on the right side. He's got the first down and more. Across the 45, down to the 42. Move those chains.
I bet a first quarter Hussey would have busted through that. He would have busted it outside. He had so much room around the edge. If he would have just took off around that corner, he'd have made it. But it's fourth quarter right now. Legs are probably feeling a little bit tired, but still a good run nonetheless.
Fitzgerald player hopping off the field.
Hurd County player tying his shoe over there on the 50.
Quintavious Pugh coming in to try to help make a stop for Fitzgerald. .5:26 to go in the game. Hurd County down by 6 and driving. Inside Fitzgerald territory. Two receivers right. Fakes the give to Beasley. Floats a little floater to the 35. down to the 30-yard line, and Heard County just dripping and dropping.
Yep, Heard. Hussey right there, he showed him how to throw the jump pass.
There's a flag. Ineligible downfield against Heard County.
Ineligible receiver downfield against Heard County is called.
Man, that one hurts.
Oh, wow.
Drew it up perfectly, got you a guy out there, and then ref says you got to go back and do it again.
So instead of first and 10 from the Fitzgerald 30, it's first and 15 from the Fitzgerald 47.
I just say run stop routes on the outside.
2 receivers to the right side, 1 left.
Get you some yards real quick.
15 seconds left on the play clock. Hussey calling the play to his teammates. Now he gets in the shotgun, takes a snap. Looking. Yeah. Nobody open, under some pressure. Now he fires it and caught just across the 30 to the 29-yard line. Let me get his number. Was that 8?
And that wide receiver coach over there for Heard County's fired up. He knows his man just made a great play, and it was a great throw by Hussey, too. He was under pressure, just barely got that pass away.
Andrew Leak to the 28.
Leak made a nice catch. And
2 receivers to the left side.
Whole new set of downs.
Hussey will take it himself on the quarterback keeper up to about the 25-yard line. They'll say tackled in bounds as the referee keeps winding his arm. And we're coming up on 4 minutes to go in the game. Officially spotted the 24-yard line, so a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Inside of 4 minutes to go in the game. Two receivers to the right side. Hussey in the shotgun, Beasley to his right. Hussey will keep it himself, trying the far side there to the 20. Upended around the 18-yard line. That's going to be close to a first down. He may have it. Yeah, they're going to say spotted the 17-yard line. He needed the 18. But illegal procedure against Heard County. Another flag. These kind of mistakes can't happen.
5-yard penalty, complete 2nd down. I'll make it a 2nd and 11 for the Braves.
Ball spotted the 29-yard line, 2nd and 11. That's 2 crucial penalties. 3:28 to go in the game. 2 receivers left. Hussey under center, backs in the eye. Pitch to Beasley. He's going to run into all kinds of... Oh, he gets away! 25-20! Out of bounds! Inside the 15-yard line. He was absolutely bottled up and was able to break free and get the first down.
That was amazing. I thought he was done. I mean, there's nothing he could have done there. And then just shoots out and picks up a first. I mean, that's heartbreaking for Fitzgerald right there.
Hey, Jackson, I think Beasley's good at football.
He's pretty good. He's got a couple yards so far today.
3:11 to go in the game. 1st and 10 from the 13. 1 receiver to the right side. Hussey under center. Gives to Beasley. He's going to try the left side to the 10. Runs over people down inside the 8, maybe the 7.
I mean, this guy's got it all. I mean, you want power? Let me run somebody over for you. You want moves? I'll shake one loose. I mean, got speed? I'll take one to the house.
Man, though, if you're Heard County, you want to run as much clock off as you can. 2:40 to go. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Huzzy pitches it to Beasley. Beasley's going to try that right side. He's going to get bottled up at the 5. Get a couple yards out of it. 3rd and about 2. And again, the clock's still ticking, coming up on 2 minutes left to go in the game. 3rd and 2.
3rd and a long 2 for Hurd County. 2:01 to play.
One receiver to the left side. One right. Out of the shotgun. Now Huzzy's ready. Beasley to his right. Huzzy's going to keep it himself. And he might have the first down.
Yeah, it looks like he got it.
Let's see where they spot it. Clock is stopped.
Yep. I thought so. That whole pile was past the 5-yard line. They only need to get to the 4, so.
1st and goal from the 3. And clock management. Fitzgerald called a timeout. Ordinarily, I'd say we'll take a timeout with him, but this is internet only, no commercial breaks, so we'll keep it right here.
Hey, this has been a great drive. I mean, they've taken a lot of time off this clock.
Yeah, that's a great point. This drive started with 8:34 left to go in the game.
Yeah.
We're now at 1:38. That's about 7 minutes.
There was 3 minutes left when they were at the 40-yard line.
7 minutes on this drive. First and goal from the 3.
1st and goal, just run it. Right up the middle.
Archer has taken the lead back over Colquitt, 15-12.
To be honest, Hurd County has set a tone right now on this drive. They can just run the ball 4 straight times.
Blessed Trinity.
I think they'll be all right.
Blessed Trinity extending their lead 44-27 over Troop. Rockmart 28-22 over Callaway, still in the 4th quarter. Here we go.
This is just confidence right here. Just run it.
4 downs to get 3 yards. Hands the ball off, straight at the middle. He's in. Touchdown, Braves. Who else? Beasley.
That was huge. They got to make this field goal, though.
Yeah, got to have the PAT.
Made a chip shot not too long ago for 3. Now you got to make the 1 for 1.
Tied at 30. Crucial extra point attempt. Snap, spot, kick. It is high.
He got it.
It is.
He got it. I thought they were putting the hands up.
No, they did not. It's no good. They did not put the hands up. I was waiting to see if they would be a no goal or a good, and they didn't put their hands up, didn't do anything with their hands.
Man.
Tied at 30. Fitzgerald now with the ball. 1:34 left to go in the game.
Man, I really thought he made that. It's unfortunate for these Braves.
Fitzgerald only needs to get in field goal range. And their kicker's got a leg. He's kicked it into the end zone from the 40. So I imagine he's got pretty good range on the field goal. And here we go. And there's the kick. It is down around the 38-yard line, the 28-yard line for Fitzgerald. Now Fitzgerald ball at their own 28-yard line. They just have to get in field goal range with 1:34 to go. Whew, I'm glad I took my blood pressure medicine today.
Yeah, this is a tough one. There's two good football teams.
Here we go, Fitzgerald. Purple Hurricane coming to the line of scrimmage. Rutherford. Well, legal procedure against Fitzgerald.
All right, there you
Going
go.
to back him up 5 yards to the 23. First and 15 from the 23. And you got to think they'd be doing some passing, but we'll see. Rutherford will actually give the ball to Devine.
Oh!
Devine hit and dropped at the 25-yard line. He'll gain a couple out of it.
That's a textbook tackle right there. That was Beasley too.
A minute 16, minute 15, clock ticking.
I mean, we've been seeing this kid do things on the offensive side of the ball, but on the defensive side of the ball, he's a stud too. I mean, he's going Tennessee to play there.
You know, I'll be honest, unless something happens here, being the game is tied, they may be happy to take it to overtime. Give to Devine, across the 30, submarined at the 35, 36-yard line.
Number 6 up the middle to the 36-yard line.
Going to bring up third and about 2. Clock still running, 38, 37. We may go to overtime. Fans going nuts here about something. Yeah, they're trying to get the chain gang figured out. All right, now they got it. Well, no, they don't have it situated. All right, now they do. Rutherford will hand the ball off to Gordon, who's got the first down.
Yep.
But he's going to be stopped around the 43-yard line. They'll stop the clock to move the chains. 19 seconds left to go in the game. And obviously, if Heard County makes that extra point, then they're going to probably throwing the ball down the field. But Fitzgerald may wind up just being happy with the with overtime.
I think you got to take a shot to the end zone at least, try and win it. But the way this one has gone, I think either side would be happy to play some more football.
Break out my overtime procedures just in case. Tied at 30. 19 seconds left to go in the game. Whew. I said this before, I'll say it again. If you're just now tuning in, where have you been?
Yeah.
Tied at 30.
Great ball game.
Winner of this game will play in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium a week from Wednesday, December the 12th. Against the winner of Callaway and Rockmart. There's a pass to about the 40, to the 50. Brought down just short of the line to gain. And they're going to call timeout maybe to, if it's a first down or if Fitzgerald will call a timeout. We'll see. They're going to say short of the line to gain. Needed the 47, got the 48.
Yeah, I think they're going to try and get one more playoff, try and get a little bit closer, and then maybe kick a field goal if they can get close enough.
Ooh, their kicker have that kind of a leg.
I mean, he's been putting them in the end zone on kickoff, so, I mean, he might. I'd give him a chance. Whoa. They moved that ball up. What happened?
A penalty?
Oh.
I didn't see the call. And Heard County calls timeout.
Timeout, Hurd County.
Apparently there was a penalty. I did not see the white hat. There's a 15-yard penalty all the way down to the 33-yard line.
I didn't see it either.
With 8.6 seconds left to go. 33, so 43, about a 50. It'd still be about a 50-yard field goal attempt if they tried it from there. Ooh, I'd love to know what that penalty was. Had to have been a personal foul or something. And the officials are gathering, saying, look, let's get this right. Whatever calls we have to make, let's get it right.
Yeah, you don't want the striped jerseys to decide a ball game. Especially one like this. It's been so fair played, evenly matched all game.
I officiate soccer. I've done Academy Cup. I've done State Cup before. I've done both Alabama and Georgia State Cup. You want to get this right.
Yeah.
This could be your ball game.
Man, I'd just kick it right here.
First and 10 from the 33-yard line. 8.6 seconds left to go.
You might try and get a little bit closer and then kick a field goal.
They still have
Yep.
Relaford. He's going to run it. He's going to get
timeout.
dropped at the 29-yard line.
It's going to be the kicker's ball game to win here, Michael.
So 29-39 to be about a 46-yard attempt. And the Hurricane takes their last time out. The Braves still have one more. They may use that to ice the kicker.
What do you got to lose? I mean, you don't want to. Can't take it with you when you leave.
Boy. What a ball game. It was 15-15 at the half. So, of course, it'd be 30-30 with 3.3 seconds left to go in the game.
Now, Heard County's going to try and go out a block here. A bunch of young kids, you really don't want to touch this kicker. So
it's going to be at the 36-yard line, a 46-yard attempt. Snap, spot, kick, up, on its way.
Oh!
Off the upright!
No way!
And no good!
Wow!
Off the upright! And no good, and we're going to overtime.
Oh, man. Wow. It had the leg. It was just too far right.
It was more than halfway up the upright, and it doinked and fell back into the field of play.
Man, that's tough. That's a hard one right there, but
so overtime procedure. Captains will meet for the coin toss. The winner will choose the following: to be on offense first, to be on defense first, or to choose the end of the field on which it will be played. The ball will then be placed on the 15-yard line. Now the NFHS says the 10-yard line, but Georgia decided to have it on the 15-yard line. Offense will keep the ball until the ball is turned over on downs. Note the team can get a first down. Then the defense gains possession of the ball immediately, or the offense scores a touchdown or field goal, or the offense misses a field goal. After the first offensive team completes its possession, the opposing team then gets the opportunity from the 15-yard line. Obviously, if the game remains tied, then there will be a 2-minute intermission, then there will be a second inning of overtime. And on and on and on we go. Now, beginning with the third overtime period, if a team scores a touchdown, they must attempt a 2-point try. Each team is allowed one timeout per overtime period. Whew. How about that? Let me catch my breath here for a second.
yeah, that was tough. I mean, it's right there, and it just clanks off the upright. That's got to be the worst one. That happened to us in Noonan. We were in Wheeler, and it was a game-winning field goal. You know, Rad Wyrick was the kicker for us. Clanked it right off the upright.
Yeah, I did the play-by-play for Auburn High School in 2001, Auburn, Alabama. And they were leading 19 to, make sure I get this right, 19 to 12 against Robert E. Lee. And Robert E. Lee scored a touchdown and had to kick an extra point, decided to kick the extra point to tie it and take it to overtime, and they hit the upright. I thought that press box was going to come down the way it shook.
This place was hopping just there when that ball hit the upright.
It had the leg.
Yep.
Tied at 30. Now the captain's meeting at the center. The white hat referee and Fitzgerald won the toss, and they chose to take the second, and Heard County decided to go toward the scoreboard to our right.
Okay. I think that's their student section down there, isn't it, in that end zone?
Maybe. Not a whole lot of students over there in that section. There are some stands there by the scoreboard. So here we go. Heard County will have the ball first overtime. Yeah.
The PA announcer says, y'all be quiet.
Well, he also said there's no the running clock, wouldn't it?
Oh, I thought he said be quiet. Oh, okay. Well, it is smart to hush the crowd, though, so this offense can work. Surprised this Fitzgerald crowd isn't louder.
Huzzy gives the ball to Beasley, to the 10, to the 5, dives for the end zone. He's in.
He would not be denied there, Michael. He was getting in that end zone though, either way. Beasley's ready to go home. I mean, he's done his part. He's just doing extra credit right now. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
Fitzgerald's defense maybe just worn out.
Yeah, I mean, you just ran it right down their throat on first down, the first overtime. Go ahead and put 2 more on the board. I mean, you can't trust your field goal kicking crew at this
They
point.
missed the extra point.
Yeah.
Huzzy in the shotgun. And timeout called.
Looks like it was called by Heard County.
Yeah, that coach was running onto the field.
Yeah, he saw something he didn't like there.
They're only allowed one timeout per overtime. And the Braves just took theirs. 36-30 in the first overtime with the PAT pending. Try to get some other scores as we go on. Bainbridge is the final. Bainbridge defeated Stockbridge. So Bainbridge is the first one to punch their ticket. And they will play the winner between Warner Robins and Rome, who's Warner Robins leading 35-28 in the fourth.
What's going on with the Callaway game?
I'll get that to you in just a second. Here's a couple other finals for you. Cartersville defeated Marist 17-14. Cartersville will play Blessed Trinity, who defeated Troop 51-27. Callaway, that's now a final. Rockmart defeating Callaway 28-22. So Rockmart is awaiting the winner of this game between Heard County and Fitzgerald. Heard with the lead right now.
That Trinity Schools they're a tough school. They got Deion Sanders' son on there, I think.
Wow.
I think they're like Trinity Purple Raiders or something like that.
All right, Huzzy on the keeper, looking for someone to throw it to, and waiting for the official. Yes, 2-point conversion is good. He threw it into the end zone. There is a flag.
is going to be against Hurd County.
I don't know. I'm looking at the white hat. I don't see a movement. Let's see what he says. Ineligible downfield against Hurd County.
There's 2 yards, really? I mean,
apparently so.
Hey, Hurd County don't care. They're going for it again.
Yep.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
From the 7. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Huzzy in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Floats one for the corner of the end zone. Up and good. 2-point conversion. Quincy Shepard went up and got it.
I mean, can they just make it a 4-point conversion at this point? I mean, they're unstoppable on offense right now. There's nobody.
So now Fitzgerald gets the ball at the 15-yard line.
Oh, they're just going to stay on the same side?
Yeah,
Okay.
yep, they stay on the same side.
They have to score, and they have to score 2 points on the conversion, or the game is over.
So 38-30 in favor of the Braves. Fitzgerald needs a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to extend this to a second overtime. Relaford in the shotgun. He's probably going to run to his left as all his blocking just shifted to his left. Relaford, nope, he's going to throw it. And incomplete. The ball falls harmlessly to the turf. That was almost intercepted. Had it been intercepted, ball game would be over, but the ball did hit the turf, so it's second down.
The receiver was number 11, Ozzie Hampton.
It was a great coverage by the corner back there. He delivered a blow and jarred the ball free.
So second down and 10. 2 receivers left. Relaford fakes the give. Oh! Intercepted! Ball game over! Hurd County wins! An interception on a pass over the middle! And the Hurd County Braves are going to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium for the state championship for the first time in school history.
It's incredible. What a run by this group of guys. I mean, knocking out the number 1 seed.
No. Callaway defeated the number 1 team in Hapeville.
Oh, okay.
Hurd was number 2.
Who'd they play last week?
They played Dublin.
Yeah.
Your final score, Hurd County 38, Fitzgerald 30. Let's quickly tell you how we got here. It was tied at 15 in the second half, and oh, what a back-and-forth battle this has been. Hurd County with a 74-yard touchdown run on the first play from scrimmage, and by Huzzy, and the Hurd County takes the 21-15 lead. Fitzgerald would answer with a 8-play drive going 71 yards, a 31-yard touchdown pass by Kraus, and it's 22-21. Hurd County would then answer back with a drive starting at their own 20, getting to the 5-yard line, a 23-yard field goal, and Hurd County takes the lead 24-22. The two teams exchange punts, and then Fitzgerald takes the lead back starting at their own 38-yard line, a 2-yard touchdown run by Relaford. 2-point conversion is good. 30-24 is Fitzgerald's lead. And then Hurd County from their own 20, an 80-yard drive, 13 plays, a 2-yard touchdown run by Beasley. We're tied at 30. Then Fitzgerald, with 1:34 left to go, they drive all the way down to the 29-yard line. A miss, let's see, about the field goal made at the 24, a missed 9-yard field goal. Hit the upright. Hit the upright. Bounces back in. That would have been the game winner. We go to overtime. Heard County goes to 15 yards in one play. Beasley with the touchdown. 2-point conversion is good. It's 38-30. And then Fitzgerald on the second play throwing an interception. Heard County defense holding strong. And there's your final score, 38-30 with the Braves win over Fitzgerald. Jackson, your final thoughts on the game?
What a game. I mean, we just saw two great teams play, two great high school football teams play, and I honestly think that the better team won today. I mean, there was just no stopping this Heard County offense. There was no stopping. This Heard County defense came up with clutch stops consistently. Heard County's a strong team going into this Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
I'll be honest. I don't know if the best team won because I don't think you can really differentiate between the two. They were two very, very good teams out there.
Oh, yeah.
And for this to go to overtime is not a surprise.
Yeah.
It was a fantastic finish, a fantastic game. I'm thrilled to have been a part of it here. Yeah. And now Heard County goes to play in, and I've been to the Georgia Dome when it was there 4 times.
Yeah.
And all 4 times as a broadcaster, I'm like, holy bleep! What in the it's the NFL stadium, it's the Georgia Dome. That's what Heard County's now going to have to do, is they're going to go in there, and then Rockmart too. Rockmart's not been to the state championship game. They're going to go in there and they're going to get overwhelmed. They're going to say, wow. But when the first whistle blows, it's back to business.
Yeah.
And the team that gets out of the starstruck mode and gets to business is going to wind up winning that game. And, wow, hats off to this Heard County team for making it that far. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's great. It's just a great atmosphere right now. They're playing swag surfing right now. The team just won. They're all happy. I've never been to the Dome or the Benz to see a Georgia state championship, but I've been to the Superdome to see a Louisiana state championship, and that was pretty.
That's exciting.
That was pretty exciting, yeah. Especially with they all go crazy about their high school sports down there too. So
it's gonna be fun.
Yes, they have a great opportunity to show what Heard County's all about, and we all got to witness it here tonight. It was a great football game.
That's going to do it from Staples Stadium. Once again, your final score is Heard County 38 and Fitzgerald 30 in overtime. Fitzgerald drops to 10-4 overall, while Heard County improves to 12-2 and has one more game to play. They'll take on the Rockmart Yellow Jackets in the, I keep calling it the Georgia Dome. It's not the Georgia Dome anymore. It's the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and that game will be Wednesday, December the 12th. Kickoff at 1 o'clock. The GHSA AA Semifinal is a production of Play On Sports and the NFHS Network. My broadcast partner and producer, Jackson Choate, I'm Michael Buchanan saying good night, everybody.